Hello, good day, and welcome to FastROI Digital Solutions SMS platform. Um, this is to give you an overview of the registration process. So to register, you click on Sign Up from the dashboard and provide your information. So I will sign up by providing my name, my phone number as well, my email, and then you choose your own sample password. Retype the password. Then you agree to the terms of service and also check that you are not a robot. After doing that, you just click on register. Now, once you are able to register successfully, a message is sent to you here. Thank you for signing up on our service, and then you also receive an SMS from FastROI. So now let me log in. All right. So this is the dashboard, and my name is here showing that I have successfully signed in. So the next will be to purchase credit. So by default, I have 5 SMS given. Okay, so to top up, I'll just click on buy SMS credit. And then here we have some pre-packed packages: platinum, diamond, gold, silver, all going for those pre-packed prices. But you can also purchase an amount that is not already pre-packed. So let's say I'm buying 1,000 cedis. So 1,000 cedis will give me 33,333 SMSs. So I just click here to buy. Then you go through. So by default, it will pull my information, the amount I'm supposed to pay, my first name, surname, and then click to pay. The payment is processed. Okay, so the payment is processed by Paystack. And so I put in my card number here if I'm using the card option, put in my card number here, the expiration date, and then click on pay. Also, if I want to pay using mobile money, I just select that, put my phone number here, and select the provider. So let me put my number, select the provider, and then confirm. Once I confirm, a prompt will be sent to my phone, and then I can finalize the payment. So that's how you register and buy credit. Thank you. Now, the next is to send group SMS. The next is to send group SMS. That's sending SMS to a group of people. Before you can send group SMS, however, you should have saved the contact of your group members. And so let's go to contact management and create group. Okay, so let me create a group of CHM members and then give it a description, which is optional though. CHM members, and save. Now, operation successful, meaning my group has successfully saved. Now, after creating the group, you come to create or import contact. Let's click on create contact first, where you select the group. So I have 2 groups. You select the group, and then you can add the contacts directly. So you specify the first name, the title, the full name, the mobile number of the person, and remember that the mobile number is required. If you won't enter the title and name, the mobile number, and then all the other information are not required. So let me just put in the mobile number of this contact here. or this person here and save for CHM choristers. You can do same for all the other. You can also import contacts instead of creating them as as individuals. You can download a sample Excel where you can put in the phone number, the title, the name, the email, date of birth, as we did directly on the system. You pick the group and then choose the file that you have saved. So after choosing the file, you save the contact off and everyone will be imported into that contact or that group, sorry, that group. Now you can come to group SMS and then type out your message here or use the message template, and then wherever you want the title, if you have imported titles to be placed, you select. Wherever you want the full name of the person to be placed in the message, you select. Now because I have contact in this my group, I can select that contact, that group, to send messages to. I can choose or create a new sender ID, then schedule a message or send immediately. What happens here is the message you have typed in the format or the template used. So the message will be sent to the group you have selected using the sender ID created or selected as well. Thank you. Now, after purchasing credit, after logging in, you meet your dashboard which shows you what is happening. So a dashboard that shows you the total recipients for the month, total recipients for the current month, and total recipients for the current year, as well as for the total message parts. Now, to send bulk SMS, we have different types of bulk SMS. We will start with the quick SMS. After clicking on quick SMS, you can type in your message in this text box or use a message template. Now, a message template should be created under templates, and it is to help you pick a pre-typed message. Messages that usually will be in the same form can be typed here and saved. So let me save this message template as church meeting. That's the template name, and I'll type the message. So hello, now you can use these placeholders wherever you want the title of the person to be. You can just click on that placeholder to fill in the message, and then wherever you want the name of the person, you can use this placeholder. So hello, full name, please be reminded of our meeting this week. Thank you. And then I'll save. I'll come back to quick messages, and if I want to use that template, I'll just pick that and then it will fill up here for me. So in my contact list, wherever it finds full name, it will pick the full name of the person as saved on the in the system. So here for quick SMS, you put in the numbers of the people you are sending to, separated by commas. Okay, so the first number, comma, the second number, comma, the third number. Okay, and then that will be, and then you have to also send the SMS using a certain sender ID. Okay, so you can create your own sender ID. So let's say my church's name is CHM. or the abbreviation of my church's name is CHM, I will just use that sender ID. And then you can either send message immediately or schedule the message. So the message won't be sent as and when you save it, but to be sent at the time you schedule it to be saved. So let's say I want it to be sent on 27th February at 11 a.m. 11:45 a.m. I'll just do this and save the message. Once I save it, the message is saved for sending at that particular time. It is also possible to send Excel SMS where you have your message and your contacts in an Excel sheet, an Excel sheet, and you send the messages from the Excel sheet. Now we have the message template here, the Excel template here, so you can download, and once downloaded, this is how it looks like. So it has the numbers in the first column, then other information in the second, third, up to the fifth column. Remember that it takes 5 columns. You can use a maximum of 5 columns. And so let's look at how the message can be sent. So you type in the message here. So let's say for this sample Excel, we are sending the grades of students to their parents. So we can say, hello parents, the grade of your word so let's say total marks instead of. So let's say total marks instead. So hello parent, the total marks of your word. Now I put in this bracket open 5 brackets close, which indicates the name of the student. So the system is going to pick the name of the student and replace it here. So hello parent, for the first student of the list, hello parent, the total marks of your word Messiah Joe is open bracket 2, where 2 represents the marks on the column and his or her position is on column C, which is 3 on the Excel sheet. He or she has a open bracket 4. Thank you. So with this message, hello parent, the total marks of your word will pick the total marks, will pick the name of the student here is, then it brings the total marks, and his or her position is column 3. We'll pick the appropriate uh, position to the appropriate parent. He or she has a in terms of the contact, okay, and then thank you. Once I use this, once I type in this message and then choose the file with the messages and the phone numbers in it, and then choose the sender ID or create a new one and schedule the message, I can now click to send. Either I schedule for a later date or a send immediately. All parents will receive for their awards, their grades, and conduct as well as position. Thank you. Now, to send bulk SMS, we've looked at the quick one. Let's see the bulk SMS. Here, you are sending a message to a list on an Excel sheet. Okay, so you download the sample Excel sheet, which is in this form, where you just put in the phone numbers of the people you want to send the messages to. So you put the messages in the Excel and save the file. You type your message here or use the template. Okay, if as many as your many templates as are possible, you can save them and then choose them as and when you need them. If you want to use, you type the messages that message directly here as well, you can do that. And then you choose the file, and then you choose the file that you saved. Okay, and also select your sender ID or create a new one if it is not already saved. Anytime you use a sender ID, it saves, so you can use it the next time. But if you don't use it, you would have to create a new one. Okay, so I just type in my sender ID here, and then I can send the message immediately or schedule the message for a later time. Okay, so we are going to look at the API generation. So sometimes you may have developed a software or an application and you want the application to be able to send SMS. You can put in an API from here so that you'll be buying the SMS on this platform, but it will be sending or being used on the other platform. So you just click on API generation, and then an API key will be generated for you with some sample code to show you how to use the API. Also, to check your account balance on the API, you have some sample code to use it. So basically, that's it. And then once you put in the right parameters in your code using PHP, basically, you can be able to send SMS on your platforms. Thank you. Okay, so now let's look at how to send birthday messages. So you sometimes you receive customized birthday messages from your bank and all that. That is how it is done. So let's see, you go to birthday notification configuration, and then you enable the system to be sending messages. Now, to be able to send messages, it means your contact should have birth dates set. So when you are creating your groups and adding contacts, ensure that they have birth dates set, so that after when you select that the system sends messages, birthday messages, to be picking the contacts you have on your system and then be sending the customized SMS birthday message you have set. So you create a birthday message and create using the create template. Okay, so after that you put in a sender ID that should be sending. So that is basically how you enable it. Then you select the birthday message. If you don't have it, you just create a birthday message. So this one can be birthday message, and then you type the message. Hello, no, happy birthday, full name, happy birthday, full name. Then you add whatever in that message you want to. Then you save it. Okay, you save it. So when you come to the birth dates, and then you select your message, you set to enable the message. You just select the message and put in your sender ID. Now let's come to birthday celebrants. Every day, those who have upcoming birthdays will total here. So if 3 people have birthdays have come in, you show 3 here on the day. Okay, then the celebrants for the month as well will show here. So that's how basically you set. Okay, so now let's come to our reports and see how, in case you need support and all that. Okay, so now let's come to help and see how to get help when needed. Our help is through tickets. So just click on send a ticket. You put in the subject you want to talk about. You select the department you think should handle what you are talking about, then the product or service you are talking about, then the level of priority you set it. Then you put in the message here. Okay, and then click on send a message. So whatever the problem is, just follow this prompt and then send your ticket. Once sent, it will be attended to by the appropriate department, and then you have them resolved, and a message will be sent to you as well. You can check your tickets. Whichever tickets you've sent will be listed here, and then you see their status as well. Thank you.